Hello everybody, what is up? I feel like I have not seen you guys in forever. I have not been here in forever. You know, it's been really busy, especially with the holidays around. It's been about a month since I've recorded a video and I'm back into it. 2021 is gonna be a lot different. You know, lots of good content coming for you guys and I cannot wait. But yeah, so if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe down below. So this video for today is just gonna be about what I actually used in my hospital bag, because I feel like as a first-time mom, anyone who's a first-time mom, you do a lot of research on what to bring to the hospital, you know, and you never really see videos on what people actually used at the hospital. So I feel like this will be very useful for those who are about to give birth or give birth very soon. So yeah, I hope this is helpful. So the very first thing that I took with me to the hospital was a pajama set. So I had a pajama set and I got it from Target. They have lots of different ones. You can go to Walmart and get a pajama set anywhere you want. Just a pajama set is good to have. And I also brought with me a robe, this robe right here, and it's really soft material. This is good to have with you as well. I recommend this. I didn't really use the robe as much as I thought I would. Actually, I tried to put it on once and it didn't close completely, but it did. It was really, I was like, oh, I can't wear this, but because after you give birth, your stomach is still there, so you can't really, you know, this did not fit me completely, but you know, it went on halfway. But yeah, this is really comfortable. But I do recommend anyone who gives birth just bringing a robe with you and the pajama set as well. The next thing I brought with me was pads. So of course there's a lot of bleeding afterwards. You're gonna need pads. So the pads that I brought were the really long pads. Yeah, they're super long, comfortable pads. That way, you know, you could use them after you give birth. But in the hospital, they do provide to you the pads. So there's really no use for the ones you bring, but it's good to bring some anyway. So have those in your bag as well. And also I brought with me 2 nursing bras because, you know, even though my milk did not come in it takes a few days, maybe 3 or 4 days for your milk to come in. So when I was in the hospital, they you know, they always have a lactation person come in and then they help you with the baby latching onto your nipple. So that's what they do, and I just wanted a nursing bra just for that. And I also did pump at the hospital, that way my milk could come in a little faster as well. I also brought with me, everyone loves these, leggings. I brought leggings with me. I brought 3 pairs of leggings with me, and then I brought 3 sweaters or big t-shirts with me because, you know, I want to be comfortable when I leave the hospital. I want to be comfortable in the hospital. I don't want to, you know, have tight clothing, because I recommend obviously not wearing tight clothing when you're at the hospital. It's very uncomfortable. I mean, whatever you want to do, you could do, but I recommend just wearing bigger clothing so you could be a lot more comfortable. Sweaters, like I mentioned, I brought some sweaters with me because this was in May, but I brought like a sweater and like big t-shirt. So also, another thing, underwear. So I brought with me some underwear. I brought some granny panties. They were really comfortable. I recommend, you know, maybe getting a pack. I got a pack of 5, I believe, and I got this from Target. You could also, like I said, get anything from Walmart, Target, anywhere. They sell this. So I bought a pack of granny panties, and I bought them a size bigger than my regular size. So yeah, I bought them like a large, like way bigger than my regular size, and I recommend that as well. Just getting underwear like that. The next thing I packed in my bag was some of the baby's clothes. So I didn't pack a lot of clothes for him, only because he did stay in his, they give you like a long sleeve shirt for them, so he did stay in that mainly, and he had diapers, he didn't have pants on, but he was swaddled half the time as well, so he had the sweater from the hospital. And I packed him, so I packed him 2 pajama sets, and I packed him his take-home outfit, which was a sweater, like a long sleeve sweater, the pants, and then it has that says Ezra on it. So that was his take-home outfit. And then I packed him 2 pajamas. I kind of wish I would have packed him on like 3 pajama sets or another set of clothing, because he did poop in the other one. So I would recommend actually maybe packing 3, depending on how many days, but you don't know how many days you're staying until you're actually at the hospital. But we had to stay till Tuesday, so I recommend just packing, you know, extra clothes for your baby, and then, you know, a take-home outfit as well. And yeah, so I also recommend, because in the hospital, like, you know, your significant other or someone who's with you in the room, because of, you know, COVID and everything going on, and it was around May, so we had him in May 16th. So during this time they didn't allow anyone to leave the hospital and come back. So yeah, my boyfriend had to stay in the room with me the whole entire time. He couldn't leave outside. Like, we forgot something, someone had to drop it off for us, we couldn't go out and get it, or like he couldn't go out himself and get it. So I recommend, next time I know this, for, you know, when I have another kid, I would remember to bring a pillow. Have the person who's with you, maybe pack a pillow for them, and then a blanket, or maybe a blanket for yourself. So next time I want to pack a blanket for me, and then whoever's with you in the room. So that way they are comfortable, because they don't provide a pillow unless you have a pillow on your bed you could give to the person who's with you. But I recommend bringing, you know, a pillow from home so that they could be comfortable, because the seats they have there aren't really comfortable. So that's what I recommend for you guys. And let's see here, so I'm going to tell you guys what the hospital gives you when you leave. So these are just things, you know, things that they gave me when I left. And the first thing they give you are, well, they have pads for you. So the extra pads you have, they let me take home. So I took the pads with me home. And also they have like a pack of underwear, like the big ones you wear after you give birth. I took some of those with me as well. And the blanket for the baby, you know, when they like Ezra, when he was swaddled, they gave me that blanket. They had like 2 more blankets, they gave it to me to take home. And I do have it saved, so I have it in his closet saved. They also gave me diapers, so they gave me the diapers that he was using, the extra that they had, usually under where they lay. Under there they have like the blankets, everything's in there, so they let me take the diapers that were in there. And also they had these wipes, so like you would have to wet them and then clean the baby, like, so yeah, it's better that way. In the hospital they prefer it that way. When they're first born, they have it, you wet it and you clean the baby when you change their diaper. Also formula, they give you Similac at the hospital, so I took some of those home just until my milk came in. But it's like a bottle this big, and I took about maybe 6 home. You can even ask them for more if you like, because that's what I did, and they give it to you. That I forgot what it's called, but to clean your nose, to clean their nose. I have that with me still. That's when they first when you first give birth, and they clean their nose with that. So I have that saved for, like, that's for memories. I want to keep that. So I have that as well. That's what we got to take home. They have these socks they put at them on them at the hospital, so those socks I have as well. And you know, the hat they wear in the hospital as well, I had that hat with me as well, so I got to take that home. I took actually I think 2 hats home from the hospital. But yeah, these are things that, you know, I used at the hospital, and you know, things I would have wished we brought. So like, you know, the blanket for the person who's with you, and a pillow so they could be comfortable as well. Like I said, those seats are very uncomfortable. Even after you give birth, when they put you in the room, it's smaller and it's not comfortable to sleep there. So I would recommend a blanket and a pillow. So yeah, those are the things I brought. And I also I brought a boppy. We brought a boppy with us. the boppy. So we brought the boppy, but we didn't even use it. And yeah, we didn't really use the boppy at all. I just wanted to hold Ezra the whole time, so I didn't use the boppy for him. You could bring if you want a boppy, but yeah, some people do. I've seen they do use it, but we just personally did not use a boppy in the hospital. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are just, you know, I hope this helped you a lot, and I hope this you know, you could take this with you when, you know, you do give birth, whenever you go to the hospital. So like I said, mine was unexpectedly, so my water broke unexpectedly. So I was actually at my mom's house, and I was using the bathroom, of course, and then I was leaking out. All this happened, so my water, that happens that my water broke. So they drove me home. I actually didn't have my hospital bag ready. I had everything I needed, but it wasn't in the bag. So I really do recommend that. I was 38 weeks, almost 39 weeks, that's when my water broke. But I recommend that, you know, get your bag ready by maybe 37, or, you know, maybe sooner, even way sooner, because you never know what could happen. So yeah, so just for me, I had to, they helped me put everything in the bag, in my hospital bag. I just used a duffel bag, you know, a simple duffel bag, and I put, you know, my underwear, the pads, everything in there. And I did actually, it's good because we didn't forget anything. We put all those things in the bag, and we did not forget anything. I brought also my iPad, and I didn't really use my iPad at the hospital. You know, the iPad just to watch movies and stuff. I had the TV on, and half the time I was sleeping, resting, so I didn't use my iPad. I wish I could have brought, you know, some headphones with me just to listen to some music, but again, I was sleeping half the time, so I didn't really use my iPad, and I wouldn't really use the headphones as well. And the charger, remember your charger, you could, it's really nice because there's an outlet behind you, and then you could charge your phone. So I had a long charger with me, and that's how I charged my phone, so my phone was always charged and everything. So yeah, those are things that I would recommend to bring with you. And, you know, just some tips on, you know, when to get your hospital bag ready. You know, make sure you're prepared. I wasn't prepared, but then I was, because I feel like I said, we brought everything we needed to bring. My bag just wasn't ready. So yeah, I had everything I needed. My bag just wasn't ready. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you have not already. And thank you so much for watching. Again, I appreciate you guys as always. And yeah, remember to like this video, and I will see you next time. Please subscribe. Bye.